You know, if I was sticking around another week in this chair, I think I'd have the guys in graphics make up a little logo for a new segment. I might call it something like, I don't know, Your Tax Dollars at Work. Because it seems like just about every night this week, there has been some new outrage being perpetrated by the ABC. Whether it is a Four Corners attack on Catholic schools teaching, God forbid, Catholic doctrine, or a radio reporter running a bunch of voices saying that a town hall meeting in Alice Springs was nothing but an exercise in white supremacy. It really does seem like we're getting our $1 billion worth, doesn't it? What? Hang on, what's that? Not $1 billion? $1.3 billion? Yikes. Anyway, I thought nothing could top all of that, but guess what? I was wrong. Check out what Professor Nareen Young had to say on the ABC program The Drum last night about that same town hall meeting I mentioned just a moment ago.
If you saw that room in Mississippi burning, for example, Australians would say, how terrible. Oh, that's terrible, that happens there. The vitriol and racism and lack of regard and respect for those people on their land while those people were living off the bounty of it was appalling. And it seems to me that the racism question about how mob are treated on their own land, in their own town, what they're dealing with, as the Prime Minister said, as Charisse has said, as we deal with in our communities here, is the impact of that land being stolen and those people being moved off that land.
Mississippi burning. Really? Yes, to hear Nareen Young tell you about it, if you're an Alice Springs resident who doesn't want to be home invaded by a bunch of youths brandishing machetes, well, you may as well sew up a Klan suit and search Facebook for your local neighborhood cross-burning group. Honestly. Nareen Young, by the way, was the same lady who took after Scott Morrison last year when he admitted that he liked white bread. Honestly, I'm not sure anyone was particularly surprised about that little admission, but she said at the time that it was some sort of weird Anglo thing and tried to connect white bread to white privilege or something like that. Anyway, it was all very confused, and I gotta say, great work, ABC, because I imagine there are some interesting questions coming your way at the next round of Senate estimate hearings.